Mwiriwe mwese. Your Excellency, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, President of the Republic of Uganda, thank you for being here today with us. President Museveni is absolutely no stranger to liberation generally, and the liberation of Rwanda in particular. Your Excellency, Salva Kiir, President of the Republic of South Sudan, thank you for being here with us today. Your Excellency, President Uhuru Kenyatta, President of the Republic of Kenya, thank you for your very kind and encouraging words. And thank you for being here with us and the good work you are doing as the chairman of the East African community, as the president. Your Excellency, Prosper Bazombanza, first President of the Republic of Burundi, you are welcome, and our greetings to the President of Burundi, Pierre Nkurunziza. Dear friends, Abanyarwanda, Abanyarwandakazi, mwese mbifurije umunsi mwiza. Kandi ngira ngo munyihanganire nza kuvanga indimi, ndaza kuvuga ururimi rw'Icyongereza ariko ndaza kuvuga n'Ikinyarwanda. Akenshi ntabwo nifuza unsemurira kugira ngo ntaza kuvangirwa. Once again, I would like to begin by thanking the leaders from around Africa who have traveled here to mark with us this historic day, along with many other friends of Rwanda from across the world. Your presence is an expression of solidarity which we deeply appreciate. Uyu munsi Abanyarwanda twese duhagaze twemye nk'abantu bafatanyije, bibohoye kandi bafite icyerekezo kimwe kiganisha aho twifuza kugera. Nta bundi byigeze biba mu mateka yacu. Rwandans stand together today as a people united, liberated, and focused as never before on attaining the future we want. On the 4th of July in 1994, the darkest chapter in our history was brought to a close, and life could begin anew. Too much was lost to commemorate that day as a triumph, and our liberation struggle is far from over. But we have come far enough these past 20 years to permit ourselves a moment of sober satisfaction as we recommit to the journey ahead. Ntabitinzeho ngira ngo no mu Kinyarwanda mwabyumvise. Ibi byose tumaze kugeraho bishingiye no ku byo twatakaje. Ariko nanone nagira ngo mvuge ko uyu ari umunsi wo kongera gufata inzira yo gukora ibyo tugomba kugira ngo twubake igihe kiri imbere kitubereye. Liberation demanded great sacrifices of all involved, from those who left to fight. Many never came home. To those who dedicated themselves to grassroots education on the struggle, and those who supported the cause with whatever resources they had, today we remember all of them in a spirit of gratitude. The losses endured by every Rwandan family strengthen our resolve to safeguard the gains we have made. But we did not work to spare Rwanda's children from war so that they take peace for granted. Soon enough, they will have to step up and take responsibility. We must ensure they are ready. This is a message to you, the young people of Rwanda and those of Africa. Buri muryango w'Abanyarwanda wabuze byinshi, ni nabyo bituma tudashobora gutezuka ku kurinda ibyo tumaze kugeraho. Nagira ngo kandi mvuge ko urugamba rutari rugamije gukingira abana bacu ingaruka z'intambara, maze ngo bibwire ko amahoro adaharanirwa. Nabo bagomba gufata iya mbere bakamenya inshingano zabo. Icyo twebwe tuzakora ni ukubaka, ni ukubaha ibyangombwa bibategura. Today, Rwanda's security forces give their all to protect our constitutional order in close partnership with the people. As our struggle taught us, the people's trust is the true foundation of nation building. I thank all of them for their patriotic service, which was so clearly on display during this past Army and Police Week. Banyarwanda, Banyarwandakazi, dear friends, liberation as we know it is not a single event or an end point. It is an attitude that inspires everything we do, and without which we cannot succeed. Each milestone we reach allows us to do more, to confront other challenges and overcome them. Kwibohora nk'uko tubizi si igikorwa cy'umunsi umwe, gikorwa ngo gisozwe uwo munsi, ahubwo ni imyumvire ituma ibyo dukora tubikora neza. Buri gikorwa cy'ingenzi tugeraho kandi kiduha uburyo n'imbaraga byo guhangana n'ibindi bibazo bivuka kandi tukabibonera ibisubizo. Liberation sometimes includes a military campaign, but it never ends with one. That is where Rwanda is today, in the phase of struggle that begins after the guns have finally fallen silent. Rwanda's experience was and is an African one. Both the collapse and the rebirth of our country are part of the African story, not isolated episodes that stand outside of it. In the liberation struggles in Africa, we saw a mirror of our predicament as Rwandans. Those early freedom fighters had a righteous anger at colonialism, racism, and the resulting injustices, just as we did. But most importantly, they had a determination to act on their ideals despite the very high cost. Whether they succeeded or not, they contributed to the consciousness that we in Africa are in charge of our own well-being. And that to say no, to fight back, to insist our voices be heard, is to reclaim dignity. Intambara zo kwibohora zabaye mu bindi bice bya Afurika twazibonyemo amasomo n'ibibazo bisa n'ibyacu. Abakurambere barwaniye ubwigenge bari bafite uburakari bufite ishingiro bitewe n'ubukoroni n'ivangura bwoko n'ibindi bikorwa by'akarengane uko byaba bimeze kose. Natwe byaruko, ariko icy'ingenzi nuko bari bafite ishyaka n'umurava mu gushyira mu bikorwa ibyo bemeraga, nubwo habaye ingaruka nyinshi. In setting out to liberate this country, we were fighting for a better Rwanda, but with awareness of the wider struggles for a better Africa. Lack of unity makes liberation more difficult and puts the pursuit of democracy and development at risk. But even in the context of a world system that would seek to control Africa by dividing it, there is no room to blame anyone else for the mismanagement of our diversity. That is a responsibility which we cannot delegate. Here in Rwanda, our conviction to fight divisionism has not changed and never will. It allowed us to build a new country together, one that delivers security, services, public and private, and economic opportunity to all citizens. We still have a long way to go, but Rwanda has been able to come this far because we owned up and took the lead in addressing our challenges. If we maintain this approach, we have no reason to fear the future. The front line of the African liberation struggle today is within our minds. For this generation, as much as previous ones, acquiring education and status often requires Africans to accept the premise of inferiority, to act as though there is little of value in our culture and experience. This should not be the case. As a result, we tend to seek validation elsewhere instead of looking to each other to find solutions. We tolerate mediocrity, even though we are very capable people. We avoid taking responsibility, even though it is we who pay the price for failure. There is no dignity in this posture. Going forward, we can choose to trust ourselves, expect excellence, and take ownership. Only this will give us the results that we want. Nothing about the past is an excuse for failure. Even where real wrongs were done, the countless young Rwandans and Africans I have met lack nothing. They can deliver the future we want if we hold each other accountable for it. Liberation is and has always been a campaign waged in the name of universal human values, of equality, fairness, reason, and above all, the inherent worth of every person. This struggle is ours to finish, and now is the time. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Rwandans, fellow East Africans, and Africans generally, we have a huge task ahead of us. We have means to deal with that task. Let's move forward. I thank you for your kindness.
For those who are coming to attend the evening party, please bring your badges. Pour ceux qui viennent pour la soirée de clôture d'aujourd'hui, n'oubliez pas de venir avec vos badges.
iracyakomeje nyuma y'icuraburindi ryaranze igihugu cyacu abanyarwanda ubwabo baribohoye amahoro umutekano ubukungu nibyo bituranga
ubu twabereye amahanga urugero gusa nitwirare haracyari urugendo twongera umurego twese imihigo gushaka n'ugushobora mu Rwanda twunze ubumwe twaribohoye
amateka yacu mabi twayasimuje amesa kwihesha agaciro biduteza imbere hatana 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 inzira hatana 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 batanze imbaraga zabo batanga n'ubuzima bwabo mu rugamba rwo kwibohora uwo musingi bashyizeho nituwusigasire amateka yacu mabi twayasimbuje ameza kwihesha agaciro biduteza imbere inzira yo kwibohora hatana 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 n'ubukene biracyakomeje hatana 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 kurwacu cyane turuteza imbere
mu Rwanda twunze ubumwe twaribohoye
amateka yacu mabi twayasimbuje ameza kwihesha agaciro biduteza imbere yo kwibohora iracyakomeje hatana inzira yo kwibohora iracyakomeje hatana 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 inzira yo kwibohora iracyakomeje inzira yo kwibohora iracyakomeje
Urakoze Clement.